Hi, Kristen. How you doing?
Great. How are you?
Very good. How'd that quiz go? Did you remember what we talked about on Monday?
Yes, I did, and it helped a lot. Actually, remember that problem you made up? Well, there was one just like it on the quiz. I knew exactly what to do. Thanks so much.
No problem. So what are you working on now?
We just started perimeter and area. We actually have a quiz next Monday again. Do you think we could schedule a session for Sunday night to help me study for it?
Sure. After we finish this session, we can look at my schedule, and you can pick a time that's good for you. How do you feel about what you're learning so far?
I understand the perimeter problems that my teacher went over in class yesterday, but today she made it more difficult and confused me.
Well, why don't we work on a few problems tonight? We can start with the examples that she went over in class, and then try some of your homework problems, and then if you seem to get it, I can make up a few harder ones that we can try together.
Alright, here's where I got confused today. Let me draw the rectangle, and then show you what the sides were. This side is x, and this one is x also, and this one is 4x.
So what's the value for the last side?
This one was just 40. She also told us that the total perimeter is 100 centimeters. Apparently, we are supposed to find out what the length of each of the sides are.
So where do you think you're having problems?
It just seems like it is too complicated, and I don't know where to start.
Do you remember how to calculate perimeter?
Yes, perimeter measures the sides. Basically, you add up all the sides to equal one total sum, but I can't do that because I have x's instead of numbers.
Well, that's okay. We'll use the perimeter equation to figure out what x is, and then we'll get actual values for the sides. So why don't you write the equation for the perimeter of this rectangle on the whiteboard?
So it would be x plus 4x plus x plus 40, and that would all equal to 100. I knew what to do up to this point, but I'm not sure what to do after this.
Well, it seems like you have a lot of x's in there. Why don't we combine them and make it easier? How many x's do you have?
Well, x plus 4x is 5x, plus another x equals 6x.
And don't forget about the 40. So now try rewriting the equation.
Okay, so it would be 6x plus 40 equals 100.
Great, so now we're back to just basic algebra. Now let's try solving it. What would you do first?
Subtract the 40 from both sides, right?
Good, so go ahead and do that. So then what are you left with?
6x equals 60. Now, then I divide both sides by 6, right?
Yes, so now what does that leave you with?
X equals 10. But is that my final answer?
Not quite. We still need to go back to the rectangle and figure out what each of the sides of the rectangle are. Why don't you replace the x's with 10?
So this side just equals 10, so does this side. And the top would be 4 times 10, which is 40.
Excellent. Now how could you check your work to make sure that you're right?
I could add up all the sides to see if they equal 100.
And do they? Is 10 plus 10 plus 40 plus 40 100?
Yep.
Great. So what do you think? Do you understand it a little bit better now?
Yes. I don't know why I thought it was so difficult. Just going over it with you helped me so much.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Now let's try a few more examples like this, and then we can use the rest of the time to go over the next topic in your book.